The name of the product we're going to be taking a look at today is Elasticity. Now, Elasticity is a wonderful product created by Mr. Timothy Straiton. Now, Tim has been trading for, since the 1970s. He's worked at several major financial institutions. However, the last, I would say 20 years, he has really dedicated himself to educating private investors, private traders, teaching them how to trade. Now, when I first started talking to Tim about his different systems, he was very excited to put them into MetaStock, and he wanted to know how to best convey his strategies through MetaStock. Now, after speaking with him, we realized that we could have a complete suite of tools based off of his very simple, very powerful system, as well as provide education on how to use those tools. What we came out with is the Elasticity system. Now, the Elasticity system is going to come with 4 indicators. It's going to come with an expert advisor, 2 explorations, system test, and a template. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Elasticity system within MetaStock. Now, one of the things that I really liked about this add-on is, well, number 1, it tests very well. Number 2, and I think a little bit more importantly, is it is very simple. Very simple to use. For example, I have Elasticity right now on a chart of Apple. Now, as you can see, very simple to use here. We have long entries and we have our exits. Okay, so each signal, we are going to have just a little marker right there. The lines above and below are your stop losses, your trailing stops. So if we're taking a look at this trade right here, we would have taken on around the 2nd of August or 1st of August. Actually, let's take a look here. 7/31 is when we would have taken this trade. That's a long entry. We would have stayed in this trade until it was marked as an exit for your long. Now, you may look at this and say, well, it's a very simple system to use. And you're 100% correct. This system walks you directly through exactly what signals mean and how you should be using them. Now, the signals themselves are actually based off of price movement, the mean price movement, and the distance from current price to the mean. So for example, we're kind of looking at almost overbought and oversold situations. So when price gets further and further away from the mean of the price, that means that it is kind of extending itself. Now, right before it gets close to exhaustion, this system is able to isolate specifically when it runs out of that momentum and gives you a short signal. For example, if it's moving above its mean quite far away and then it runs into a little bit of an exhaustion period, that is when we're looking at a short. The same thing can be said for a long position. So if we're looking to take a long position, we have our mean. The price is moved below its mean quite a bit. We run into an exhaustion area where we might start seeing a turnaround, and that's where we get our long entry signal. Now, if we're in long, we have 2 different exits that we can use here. We can use our Elasticity long stop. So if we were to be using that long stop, we would be exiting this trade right around here. The exit long, you can also use this if you want a little bit more of a tighter stop. This is going to give you kind of a faster heads up as to when the market might reverse. Now, looking at this very simple system, one of the things that I wanted to know was how well does it work over time? And Tim, believing in system tests, has included a system test with this add-on. It's very powerful. So to show you a system test that I just ran on the NASDAQ 100, let's pull it up here. So I ran this system test on the NASDAQ 100. We're looking at a trading account of $10,000. This is over the course of a year worth of records. we can see that our net profit, if we double click on net profit, you can see all the green here. And that means that overall, the majority of the time, this system is profitable over almost the entire NASDAQ 100. In this specific case with Tesla, we gained 57% on our account based off of 24 trades. Next, NVIDIA Corp. We actually had a net profit of $5,500. We profited 55%. We grew our account 55% off of 25 trades. So as you can see, this is a very, very consistent trader. Now, if we take a look at the equity view, now the equity view within MetaStock, the system tester, is going to give you an overall visual representation of what your account did over the course of that system test, trading that system on that stock. If we take a look, we can also see here that the equity curve is very, very consistent. Now, a lot of times when you run through a system test, you'll see equity curves that are, you'll make all of your money off of one trade and that's about it. We don't want that. We want consistency as a trader. And I can't think of a system that's much more consistent looking than this one. So we entered into a trade. We started generating profit right around the 50-day mark of our test. These flat areas, you're actually out of a trade. So your money is not at risk. You can have your money into different stocks or just out of the market altogether. Here we entered a trade, generated profit, got out, generated a little bit more profit, got out, generated more profit, got out, so on and so forth. You can see the rest of the story. Now, Tim does not pride himself on hitting home run trades. What he prides himself on is having a trading system in place and a methodology in place that allows him to consistently get profits over time. Now, when you have systems that hit every once in a while, your equity curve is going to look much, much different. It's going to go up here, it's going to come down here, it's going to go back up, etc. With this system, as you can see, the profits aren't the largest profits, but it's consistently profitable over time. Now, a couple of things about this system. This system actually works across all markets. Now, that's very, very important for you Forex traders or people that trade futures. This is important for people that trade European stocks. This tests very, very well on European stocks and on US stocks. So this is a system that can work with anything that you're trading on a daily periodicity. Now, when I was discussing this with Tim, we both agreed that you can have the best tools in the world. You can give me a backhoe and some seeds, but that's not going to make me a farmer. The education, the knowledge is really what's going to make me an effective farmer. So that same methodology, we want to bring that over to trading. Since Tim has years and years of experience trading, as well as more importantly, teaching people how to trade, we wanted to find a way to incorporate that with this system. The way that we've actually worked that out is we have included 5 sessions with Tim. Now, these are all recorded sessions. So with the add-on, you will actually get the recording of these sessions. Depending on when you're watching this video, if you're watching this video in August of 2020, you can actually attend the sessions live. If you're watching it past September 20th, I believe, these will be recorded and they will come to you on the My Training section on metastock.com. Now, inside of this, he will cover, through these 5 sessions, he will cover technical analysis, basics, kind of a beginner and intermediate guide, ins and outs of trading psychology. We actually just finished that class not too long ago. Very, very good class. Fund allocation, position sizing, using cash as an asset class, short-term investment vehicles, pivot point trading, powerful candlestick trading opportunities. There is just a ton of knowledge within these 5 training courses. Now, what we like to think of this as is a complete trading system and course, meaning this is the only thing that you will need in combination with MetaStock. A highly proven system that you can backtest, use, that is easy to use, that you can have consistent returns with, as well as someone to walk you through step by step, not just how to use a buy and sell signal, but how to plan out your trades and establish your targets and establish your stop losses, allocate your funds, and how to be an effective manager of your trades. And if you talk to any professional trader out there, you'll know that managing your trades, the psychology behind trading, is really the hardest part to get. And that's why we've partnered with Tim on this amazing course. These classes are great. So with the Elasticity system, you're going to get the 4 indicators. You're going to get the expert advisor that will walk you through the signals. It's going to come with 2 explorations, the buy and the sell signals. It's going to come with the system test that we took a look at a little bit earlier. It's going to come with the elasticity template with all of the markers on there that we were taking a look at. It's going to come with the 5 classes, and these aren't something that you have to attend live. This is something that will be on the My Trainings. So if you don't get it the first time around, or you didn't take good enough notes, you're more than welcome to go back and actually take this education over and over again as many times as you wish. So again, our aim with this product was to create an all-in-one product where you have the tools and the knowledge combined. So in summation, the elasticity system with all of the indicators, as well as all of that education that comes along with it, retails at $6.99. Now, if you have any questions or if you want to see what special offers are available, please feel free to contact us, 1-800-882-3040, or contact us through the web at metastock.com/sales chat. We're more than happy to answer any questions for you. Keep in mind that this system is for people that want a proven system, as well as the education to go along with it. We look forward to working with you. Tim looks forward to working with you. And as always, happy trading. We'll talk to you soon.